I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'm gonna be going over what I have been reading this month. And you see there's a lot of things here. Some things, everything that I've been reading weekly, I'll be showing a manga cover, probably my favorite manga cover from that manga, but not the one that it's from. Some of the things that are here, they're here because everything that I read is in transit because I shipped the manga that I brought with me to Virginia back here so I can fit the other ones I was reading in. So, and then some things that I've read I just don't have the manga for, or like I said, it's just not here because it's in transit from Virginia. So starting off with the things that I excuse me, don't have any of the manga for, but I wanted to read, so I did it. I read Attack on Titan from the 3rd season on to the new stuff. New season just started. So I read chapter 91 through 34, 35. It's really good, and I'm going to collect them. I think so. I'm actually going to get the Colossal editions. So I don't know where they're going to fit in here, but we'll figure it out. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Another thing that I read this month, I read Solo Leveling, which I'm not going to talk too much about because I do have a review on this channel of Solo Leveling, so I'll probably link that somewhere around here. So one thing that I forgot to mention that I actually read weekly is Rent a Girlfriend. In my last video, I forgot to mention I read that weekly. So I've been reading that weekly. Gonna pick up some of them. I just feel like they'll never be out of stock. Like, it's Rent a Girlfriend, come on now. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'll always be able to just walk in a store and pick up at least a volume or 2 of Rent a Girlfriend. So that's why I'm not tripping over that, you know. And the last thing that I don't have actual manga covers for at the moment with me that I finished is Yu Yu Hakusho. So Yu Yu Hakusho, I was just trying to see if it was really worse than Hunter x Hunter, or what level it is on comparatively to Hunter x Hunter. And it ended really weird. So I'll definitely say Hunter is better, but Yu Yu Hakusho is still really good. And I do have a manga haul where I picked up Yu Yu Hakusho. So if you want to watch that, it's somewhere on the channel. The goddamn picture thumbnail is of Yu Yu Hakusho, so you can just go look at that. Now, with that being said, going into the things that I do have covers for, I'm going to start off with some heat, something that I did show in my manga hauls, and I'm up to chapter 85, but I can't find like a good 85. Like, it all looks weird, so who knows, I might have to wait till these come out, these manga come out, but I don't know, I hope not. So I have Hell's Paradise, and I have 1 through 5 just coming out sometime this month. I think it was early this month, December 1st. So go pick these up. This is really good. If you love Chainsaw Man, you will love this. And if you like, I don't know, I feel like the covers are really close to Tokyo Ghoul. So I like the covers a lot too. So like I was saying, Chainsaw Man, or not Chainsaw Man, excuse me, Hell's Paradise. If you like Chainsaw Man, you'll like this. Pick it up. Really good. I like how the power system works in this. It's really fun. There is some nudity, so if you're too young, don't pick this up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe you want to because there's nudity. I don't know, but don't. Hey, I didn't tell you to pick this up if you're too young to, so don't do that. But that's what I read. That's one of the first things I read this month, up to chapter 85, as I said. Next thing, I read volumes 12 through 16 of One Punch Man. I think that's all the way up to volume 85. So for One Punch Man, I picked volume 9 to show off the cover. For obvious reasons, you see who's on the cover. And if you want, you can see who's on the back too. But like I said, 12 through 16 are in transit from Virginia to here, so those are coming back to me. I already had them, they're just coming back. But I didn't watch the anime one. I watched 7 episodes and I just dropped it. I just didn't feel like it was worth it. But reading this, I love One Punch Man. One Punch Man is definitely one of the best things out there right now, currently. If you're iffy on One Punch Man, starting One Punch Man just because like it's one punch, like it's, don't worry too much about it. Just try it. It's top tier in every regard. Next, also something that I read weekly, but this doesn't have an official English translation, so you have to read the scans. So don't kill me, but I do have actual manga of it, and it's Kingdom. Kingdom is one of the best manga out there. I was gonna make a review on it, but because it is one of my favorites, I want you all to experience it as well. So I say that I'm not gonna make a review on it until I know that people are reading this. But Kingdom's one of the best things out there, as I said, so don't even trip, yo. It's just sad that it doesn't have an official English translation. But it just wrapped up its last arc of the, I guess it was a Joint Force arc, and it's now going into its next arc, which the Hishin unit is actually kind of struggling at the moment, so we're gonna see what's going on with that. Next, something I also read weekly, because you know I read a lot of things weekly, not a lot, but a decent amount. So Black Clover. I make these, I'm not gonna go too much into these since I make weekly videos on them, but read Black Clover, please, or watch it. Do both. This next episode coming out tomorrow or Tuesday, it should be starting canon things again, episode 155. Everything's canon again, so it should be all good for everybody to watch. I know they were doing a little bit of anime canon filler mess, and I wasn't watching, I was just reading. But it should be canon again starting from episode 155. Next thing I read, which I watched the first 2 seasons for, and I loved it. I don't know why people hate it. My bro hates on this giant, and I'm like, yo, they're crazy, yo. So we have Radiant. I read through about half of volume 10, where the anime ended. Volume 11. Volume 12. And volume 13. And it's starting to get really good. So midway through the first season, or about, I don't know, 3/4 way, that's when it started getting really good as a whole. But this arc that it's coming into now is also going to be really good. Radiant's just a really good, it's like a 7.7 to 8, and that's not bad. That's really solid. So don't make you out at that. But with that being said, watch or read Radiant, or do both. I do both. It's just sad that these chapters, they don't come out like weekly or nothing. They come out by the volume. So the only time you can read them is when these volumes come out. So, but it's all good, man. Now, next, that thing I've read is Fire Force. So I've actually read through 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So basically, I just read through the whole second season and the beginning of the third season of where the anime will be at anyways. And I can say that this next volume I'm going to pick up, volume 21 of Fire Force, is going to be crazy. Whatever is going on, but the contents of that those chapters will be amazing. And I'll probably make a quick video on it, not too long, because obviously I don't know what Fire Force's endgame is at the moment. So I'm not going to make too long of a video about it, but I can already see like where this is going. and you love to see it. You really do. Not much to say. If you don't want to read it, the anime is out, and it's pretty well adapted. So I would suggest just go watching that. Next thing I read, I actually didn't read this one. I read Blade of the Immortal Omnibus 4. That's where like just craziness happens, man. I don't know what else. I don't know how else to just call it. It's just craziness, and I love to see it. But at the same time, like when people are getting raped, that's not really nice to see. But it brings a sense of realism to the story. As we know, like Blade of the Immortal, our main character, well, one of them, because there's two, our main character can't die, which is crazy, by the way, but it's all good. But I'm not gonna spoil this. If anybody has a Blade of the Immortal Omnibus 5, please message me. I just want to finish this. I want to read through this, and I can't because I don't have Omnibus 5, and it's hard to find anywhere, and it's pretty sad for my heart, so please. Next thing I read, actually, I didn't read this one. I read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I read part 1. I actually liked part 1 a lot. I understand how the story really came together now from part 3, because I watched part 3 through, I guess I'm still watching part 5. I'm like 22 episodes through or something, so almost done, but I can understand where the story comes together and how it got to the way it is now. Next thing I read, big new gen series right now. Go watch the anime, fire. Read the manga, fire. Jujutsu Kaisen. Not going to talk about this one too much also, as I do cover these weekly or bi-weekly. Same with Chainsaw Man. Also not going to cover this one too much. Read this weekly or bi-weekly. Make videos on this one weekly. I've never bi-weekly to Chainsaw Man, so good stuff. Also, same with this one. Read this one every week, but I make videos on it weekly or bi-weekly. My Hero Academia, so not gonna talk about it too much. Everybody knows My Hero Academia anyways, so I don't see that as too much of a problem. I don't think. I don't know. Now, next series everybody loves. It's going crazy. Single-handedly helping Japan's economy. We have Demon Slayer. So Demon Slayer, I've obviously read through all of it, as I do have a review up on the channel. I will link that somewhere in here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where, but also not going to talk about it too much. But like I said, I do have a review up on the channel, so if you do want to watch it, I'll link it. And I don't think I'm too spoilery in the Demon Slayer review, so I feel like it's y'all get a good kick out of that. Y'all gonna go watch that or something. But yeah, right, Demon Slayer, good stuff, I guess. Don't want to do these two yet, so let's hop into these. So next series I actually just finished reading, and I'm probably I'll make a review on it after I cover the sequel series. But for this one we have Tokyo Ghoul. So I read through all of it. Right here I only have volumes 1 through 9, but I do have volumes 10 through 14 on the way. So soon I'll have the complete series of Tokyo Ghoul. You know what I'm saying? 5, volume 6, right? One of my favorite covers in manga at all, like really. Volume 7 of Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, quick story. I actually almost picked up the box set when I was in Virginia. But the thing is, I had already bought volumes 1 through 6, and I was like, there's not even a point in me buying the box set anymore, right? especially since the store I went to, they were selling it for like 150. I'm like, is that even worth it? So that's why I don't have the Tokyo Ghoul box set. Now, I am thankful for the box sets I do have, and I like One Piece, but I'm not counting on it, so I'm not gonna cry about that one. But yes, I read through the entirety of Tokyo Ghoul. Anime does not do it justice, as I quit watching the anime 4 episodes in. So, but I don't really give animes much choice or much of a chance. So if it doesn't wow me, I'm just not on it. So, all right, next things I've read. I actually read these like today. So we got Tokyo Ghoul Re 1 and 2. As you guys know, I do have the Tokyo Ghoul Re box set, so I will be running through the rest of them. I actually have volume 3 on my bed right there, just waiting for me to read it after this video. A little confusing at first, Tokyo Ghoul Re, but I understand it now. I understand it. Let me know if you guys want me to split up the Tokyo Ghoul Re and Tokyo Ghoul reviews, or to keep them together. I'm thinking of keeping them together since they're goddamn the same thing. But next and finally, the final thing that I've read this month, or since my last video anyways, my last reading log, I have Mahi, The Labyrinth of Magic. So I've actually read through volumes 10, 11, 12, and these have some like the best covers in manga. 13. I have the Japanese versions of these, so they got some like weird stuff going on here. 14, yeah. God dang. Do I gotta do this for every single one? 15. Here we go. This one doesn't. 16. Of course, this one does. It doesn't matter. 17. 18. Here, this one's fire, so I'll take this one off. 19. 20. Okay. 21. 22. 23. And 24. So there you go. That's about 15 volumes that I've read through. So like I said, I just picked it up. Well, I didn't say it actually. I'm just gonna say it now. I just picked it up back from where I left off in the anime. So that'll leave me at about like chapter 101 or something. And I just read through chapter 240 something, 243 I think it was. Right now I have it on hiatus. It's on hold right now because I'm reading through Tokyo Ghoul and all these other things that I want to read through first. And then I will pick it back up because it is in a really good spot where I left it at. And it's only about 120 more chapters, so that's nothing to me. That's nothing at all, so I can do that. I think I read like 100 chapters of Vagabond in a day, so that's nothing. Like, but I do want to read some other things first. I want to get out the shonen demographic a little bit and get into some things that would deeper, more horrific, something more that I just want to get into. So with that being said, I don't got much else for this video. This is just everything that I've read in the past, let's see, month and a half since my last reading video, what I've read this month. And I do have plans to read a lot more series. I do have a lot more things coming in. I don't know. I'm just running through things right now. But I'm not running through them with the sense of just trying to finish it so I can put out a video. I'm running through it so I'm taking my time with these because I could just knock these out in like 2 or 3 days. Like, I watched so many anime in like a day or two, so that's not even like, reading is way quicker, so I would be able to knock these out, but I'm reading them at a steady pace so that I understand and I can really tell you what I think about this. But with that being said, this is the Anime Demon. I don't got nothing else for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I do have more videos dropping, more chapter reviews. Everything's just putting everything together. I'm only one person, so it's tough. But with that being said, this is the Anime Demon, and I'm out. Peace.